Sorry. Just chocolate that my Swiss chocolate that my parents got in Italy, but apparently was made in Toronto. It's confusing, I know, but now I am taking the fight to Aghanim by continuing through the castle of enemies. We're back to Links to the Past on redxparasite, and that's a pit. That would very much not like to fall down. That was really good. Sorry. Some of the annoying things about the enemies in this game is that you'll notice that Link is left-handed. He holds the sword with his left hand, but the enemies, like the soldiers there, hold the sword with their right hand. So when they're directly facing each other, you can see how they're stalemates. The one that just occurred. I have to say, this is sort of... I'm coming up to a major plot point in the game that I already know about, even though I haven't played it before. And to be honest, this part right here with all of these enemies isn't doing much to excite me or make it feel any more epic. I mean, it's sort of like the Cave of Ordeals, but easier. Not to say the Cave of Ordeals, Twilight Princess, by the way, wasn't fun, but it was like a side quest thing where it's sort of like you against the cave, or all the enemies in the cave. This is just not as interesting. I just want to get to the boss fight already. I want to rescue Zelda. Heck, I've been waiting 13 episodes to do it. 13. No, this is 13. I've been waiting 12 episodes to do it. So gosh darn it, I want to get to the top of this freaking tower, which is ridiculously tall or big for being at the very top of Hyrule Castle. Maybe it's just that Hyrule Castle is very big in itself. So a lot of these rooms, you either have to defeat a whole bunch of enemies to proceed, or you have to find keys, which are usually dropped by enemies. There are a few cases in which, like this room, where you could just go straight to the exit, but for some reason I'm stupid enough not to. I don't know. Just my enemy syndrome acting up again. Felt like killing stuff, you know? So angry that I'm not at the boss yet. Which makes even less sense, because if I wanted to get to the boss now, it made more sense to just ignore the enemies. But the cool thing, at least about me facing these enemies, is that I get to use cheap strategy and push the male, or the base, whatever. Ball and chain. I just push it into a corner and sort of manipulate it. Hooray, more stairs! Okay, I'm on the 6th floor. See, I could have walked right up this one too. But no. I get shot. In the back. I feel betrayed, even though I didn't really know the guy. Uh-oh. Looks like we're gonna have to tread lightly here, so we don't end up like that guy. Or that guy, for that matter. Because pits are bad. Don't fall in pits. Ah, here we are. So, Aghanim, how's it going? Been waiting for me. Wait, you're gonna make Zelda vanish in front of my eyes? Magic tricks? I love magic tricks! I mean, I didn't know that he was a magician or anything like that. So we got off to such a rough start, I didn't know you were evil or anything. And holy crap, she actually disappeared. That was supposed to happen, right? Oh great, the phone's ringing. Just a sec, I'll be right back. Phone! Turns out it was nobody of consequence. Thanks, phone. You ruined my joke! But, yeah, so apparently Agnew actually made her disappear. Wait a minute, he's evil? Oh no! So, this is the first point in the game in which you get to experience what I call volleyball. It's a pretty common occurrence in Zelda games. It's basically, he sends out a ball of energy at me, and I have to hit it back to him. Most of the bosses that use this... Ow. Most of the bosses that use this strategy or this type of boss usually have something else that they'll launch at you, so in this case it's like a scatter shot or lightning. So basically the whole premise of the volleyball thing is that he sends out the ball, I hit it back, and then it hurts him. Now in certain games like Four Swords Adventures, I think Four Swords, Twilight Princess, there's probably more where you do the whole volleyball thing. But in those ones, usually the whole back and forth thing is auto-targeted, but in this game it's not. So you actually have to aim, sort of, as much as it sounds weird to aim in a Zelda game. But if you are facing like the wrong direction, when you hit it, if you're facing to the side, you won't hit it back to him, like you'll hit it at an off angle. So it is possible to miss, and actually it's quite easy to miss. Sort of like that, even though it's facing him directly. Sort of makes it a little more annoying to do this boss fight, but I guess I can't really complain because otherwise it's not that difficult. I mean, it takes me 3 tries, but eventually I realized, oh crap, lightning! It took me a little while to realize that it only does that attack when he's facing downwards, at, like the center of the screen. And yes, lightning hurts, as I discovered. Other than that, I didn't count how many takes it hits to defeat him. How many hits it takes to defeat him, but not feeling very stressed as far as health or anything else like that goes. I mean, it's not very difficult, but I guess it's not supposed to be. So you'll notice if that you hit those scattershot things, then you won't get hurt by them, but it's probably easier just to dodge them. No, it's up to you. If you ever play this game. I'm staring at you right now. Commanding you to play this game if you already haven't. Blah blah, scattershot, blah. Blah blah blah. Ball, blah blah blah, ow. Blah 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 blah. Not much else to say, other than, die, you evil fiend! How could you do that to Zelda? She's just a girl! It's not like she ever defends herself anyways. I have to admit, I think she made at least somewhat of an effort in Twilight Princess, but no, this game, just sort of waiting there to be kidnapped by X. Lightning. Haha, well met. Here you are, but you're not really. I will draw you into the dark worlds. No, Mommy, I don't want to go. I don't want to go! Holy crap, the Dark World is in Egypt! It's on top of the pyramid. And was the Golden Land, the Sacred Land, but somebody decided to make it the Dark World. Why have I heard this story before? Probably I've heard it the best in Ocarina of Time, where I'm currently in the Sacred Realm the you know, land of awesomeness, but then Ganon gets the Triforce and then turns this place into an evil wasteland of evilness. So then it's up to me to defeat him and restore it. So, yep, that's about it. But I have to admit, the Dark World in this game has some of my, probably one of my favorite musical tracks from any video game ever. Just love it so much, and I heard about it obviously before I played this game, but I just love listening to it. Hearing it, it makes my ears sing, even though they don't have mouths. Under this rock? No. Something under this rock? Also no. Well, that was disappointing. But now that I'm in the wonderful Dark World, I am going to be headed for the first dungeon, which is ironically where the first dungeon of the Light World was located. That's astounding. But infinitely more annoying than the Light World dungeons counterpart. So, I'm just saying that right now. It's annoying. And actually it's more annoying to get to as well. It's because there's a semi-maze here. Avoiding the enemies, going around. Oh, I can't go this way. So then, what's over there? I'm gonna go look at this house. What's inside the house? It's a small tree. Here aren't you? Come looking for the power of gold, aka the Triforce. One person who touches it. Claim the power. It reflects his heart. Wait, Ganondorf has a heart? Or Ganon has a heart? At least the game got something wrong. So, bombable wall meets bombs. Or bomb singular. Ah. And inside I just find some health. I really take health for granted sometimes in this game. Just because I seem to be very bipolar with the way I have health. Either I have a whole bunch of health that I don't need necessarily at the time, or I don't have like any health at all. I'm glad I found some fairies and have them in my bottles, just because I have a tendency to die, which you may or may not know. So I just realized that this maze up here, I can't go any further. Like, oh, it's this way. Well, that was useful. I'm in a little alcove thing. There's nothing here. Wonderful! I made a discovery that was absolutely pointless. It's like, oh great, well, now what? I was stuck and I was like, oh, there's nothing over here. And then I decided to be stupid and I thought like, oh, I'm looking at the world map and there doesn't appear to be any of that green shrubbery on the right side, so why don't I just head that way to get to the dungeon? Not such a great idea as it turned out, because guess what? There was some of that green shrubbery. Scrubland shrub stuff. You will bring us a shrubbery! A nice one. So, accidentally discover a fairy. Already have two in my bottle. Sweet. Some more health. Which heaven knows if I need health. Which I do. Not gonna lie. Sort of given. I was like, okay, well there has to be something over here. I'm sure of it. Just have to find it. And then I sort of hit myself before it. Facepalm right there. Oh, okay. It's a path there. That makes sense. Just like there's a path down. Not that way, but... So you can either go this way or that way or that way. And a whole bunch of nothing. Or at least I think it's nothing. It's like... Okay, there has to be something here. Bomb wall? No. Yeah, a little bit annoying. Just a little. Then go on the correct side of the maze. You can actually sort of tell where you're going just because there's little things. Oh, Kiki the monkey. Kiki. Annoying monkey that you have to talk to or give rupees to get into the dungeon. Tried seeing if there was any other way, but I couldn't figure one out, so just gonna have to pay him, which is very annoying. It's not like you're gonna figure out what to do, it's just that I don't think the game will physically allow you to do it. So at this point, I will open the dungeon if you give me 100 rupees. Jerk. So at this point, I made a save state and I was like, okay, is there any way that I could open this myself? It's like, good, I'll see what he does to open it, and then see if I can do that, and then he did that, and I couldn't do anything to get up there and activate that switch, so I had to make him do it. Figure out any other better way, that would be great, but I guess I'm gonna be down 110 rupees because of him. But, in all fairness, I do find like a whole bunch of rupees in the dungeon, so I guess I don't really have grounds for complaint. To go back and then get the monkey again. He's located right before the exit, so... never give him anything, and then I just realized, oh, right, I have save states. Oh, right, I have save states. Oh, right, I have save states. There we go. So, that's where this episode's gonna end, and the next one will be the dungeon. Oh, and what a joy that was. Join me next time for more Link to the Past. Goodbye.